It was one of those New York nights when the sky looked bruised, dark, moody, and full of rain. The streets shimmered under the streetlights, puddles catching flashes of yellow taxi headlights. Emma Carter stood outside a small coffee shop in Brooklyn, her umbrella bent backward by the wind. Her hair clung to her face, her coat damp, and her phone battery had just died. Perfect. Then she heard a deep voice behind her. "Rough night?" She turned. A tall man in a charcoal jacket stood a few feet away, rain dripping off his dark hair, eyes calm and curious. Ethan Hayes, though she didn't know his name yet, had the kind of quiet confidence that made the storm feel smaller. "Yeah," she said with a breathless laugh. "I think the weather's winning tonight." He smiled, stepping under the awning beside her. "Mind if I share the shelter?" "Please, misery loves company." They both laughed. That easy. First laugh of the night kind of sound, and for a moment, it didn't matter that they were two strangers hiding from a storm. The cafe was closing behind them, the city alive with the sound of rain and faraway sirens. He told her he worked in architecture. She mentioned she was a travel photographer. The conversation just flowed, effortless. At some point, a flash of lightning lit up the street. Emma flinched just slightly, and Ethan's hand instinctively brushed hers, a soft, steadying touch. She didn't pull away. "You okay?" he asked gently. "Yeah," she whispered, though her heart had skipped more than one beat. They stood there, shoulders brushing, the rain forming a rhythm that felt almost like a soundtrack to something neither of them had planned. Her perfume mixed with the SE. It wasn't a kiss, not yet, but it was close. Close enough that she could feel his breath and the warmth of his voice. The sound of a passing car broke the moment. Emma laughed nervously, stepping back just a little. "You should probably get inside before you catch a cold," he said, voice low. "And you?" she asked. "I'll wait for the rain to stop. Always liked watching storms." She hesitated, her heart pulling one way, reason another. "Can I see you again?" Ethan's eyes softened. "If we're lucky," he said quietly. "But maybe some moments aren't meant to last. They're just meant to be felt." Before she could speak, he leaned forward and pressed a light kiss on her forehead. Slow, gentle, full of something unspoken. And then, just like that, he turned and walked into the rain. No rush, no goodbye, just gone. Like the storm taking him with it. Emma stood there long after, watching him disappear through the curtain of water. The rain fell harder, but she didn't move. Her heart was full and aching all at once. Weeks passed, months maybe, and life went on. But every time it rained in New York, Emma would find herself pausing by a window, watching the water trail down the glass. And somewhere deep down, she'd whisper into the soft hum of thunder,